let's go. Don't wait, this night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last for.
Hey guys, what's up? It's xDarkbringer here, bringing you guys my commentary about the AK74U. And this is kind of the gun that everyone loves to hate. I wouldn't say, or I wouldn't go as far to say that it's like the MP40 of this game or anything cheap or overpowered like that. Probably just because it's the best SMG, but I'm going to get into that when we get into the meat of the commentary. Real quick, this is game of headquarters on Summit. Summit being not necessarily one of my favorite maps, but a map that I've been finding that I've been doing well on, and probably a lot of other people too, because it's all about controlling this main center building. I probably mentioned that a couple times, and it's small, so you can get a lot of kills on it, and that's pretty much what I'm gonna do here. I think I go 71-8, something ridiculous like that. But I honestly believe that this could have been a 100-kill game, because we were actually absolutely curb stomping the enemy team. By no stretch were these guys MLG pros. But yeah, we're absolutely curb stomping this team of elite noobs, and there was still 3 minutes left in the game. I think I had like 2 chopper gunners that I had sitting there, and I was telling them I usually don't have my mic on, but I was actually running with a full party this game, and I was telling them not to cap the last headquarters, but for some reason they did, and unfortunately this wasn't an amazing game, but I still think it's a great game. So I'm going to start. Actually, I'm not going to start yet about talking about the AK74U, because this is a long commentary. I'm going to stretch it out as long as I can, so I'm sorry if I sound like I'm rambling, but when it's a video that's 10 minutes long, I think I have, or at least I think I should have a little leeway of what I can talk about. So I think I'm using the motion sensor Ghost Ninja or Marathon, and hardened. Yeah, I'm using Marathon. I'm not sure why I was using hardened. I think I was trying to get the challenge done, and pretty much on all of my classes I run the run sleight of hand, and yeah, I think I was kind of just. Ooh, this is a nice clip right here. I saw like 4 guys in front of me. I was like yelling into my mic like, "Holy shit, 4 guys!" But yeah. So, anyways, I totally got off track there. Yeah. So I think I was just trying to experiment with the classes, and fortunately for me, I did well with this class setup. I'm not using it anymore. However, I've swapped out hardened for sleight of hand, and yeah, so let's get right into talk about the AK74U. The good things about the AK74U is that I wouldn't say this for a lot of the guns in Black Ops, because I haven't really experimented with the attachments, because I kind of find the one attachment that works really well with it, and that's all I use. For most people, that's a really big negative, because most people think that you should kind of experiment and see what kind of is best. And I mean, you don't know until you try. And I'm sure I'm gonna try every attachment on every gun eventually, but yeah. So it's usually for me only 1 or 2 attachments that work for each gun. But I think the AK74U kind of works with every attachment, although I kind of only use 3, and I would definitely not recommend using a grenade launcher on this weapon. Like, I really want to know the thought process that went into the guys at Treyarch of putting a grenade launcher on an SMG, especially the strongest and what could be seen as the most overpowered SMG in its class. So yeah, don't be a douche and put on a grenade launcher, and sorry, you guys are gonna have to stare at a body here because I kind of was just letting theater mode play over me while I was doing my homework or something. So yeah, I really like extended mags on this gun. A grip, which reduces the 0 recoil it has to like negative, I don't know. But yeah, it really reduces the recoil, if that's even possible, because this gun hardly has any recoil. And right now you can see me just absolutely spawn, like rushing these guys as spawn. But yeah, I like the extended mags, the grip, and the silencer. I don't really use the silencer as much, but I guess since this is such a strong gun, it really doesn't take away any damage. You won't be really noticing that. So yeah, silencer could be good if you're trying to flank around them and be sneaky. But also going loud and like not using a suppressor could also be good, because if you're confident like with your gun skills in this game, then having the whole team rushing you because they see a red dot on their map could actually be something good for you. Because if you're good enough, you'll just be able to rape those 6 guys coming towards you. So I kind of usually like to run with the grip. Call me cheap for using it, but I mean, it works. What can I say? If it works, use it. They may patch it later. I don't know. That's what everyone's saying. I don't want to kind of jump on the bandwagon because everyone else is saying it. But yeah, those are the 3 perks I like with it. I mean, 3 attachments. You're going to hear me saying that a lot of my first commentaries, I'm going to be doing the best weapons because I've gotten really good games with them already. Is that they're all really versatile. Same thing goes for the AK74U and the FAMAS and whatever other gun I haven't done a commentary for yet that I may say is versatile. But despite really long ranges, this is a really versatile weapon. It's also the best SMG, hands down, in its class. Some people may disagree. They may say the Spectre or maybe the MP5K, but hands down for me, this is the best SMG. So those are kind of the 3 good points. It has a lot of attachments that work for it. It's versatile, and it's the best SMG. And there's actually a total douchebag that was running around in this match. As you can see, I'm gonna get killed by him like 3 times in a row or something. He's running around with a launcher, and the second he sees someone, he just shoots it. And I don't know how he manages to get those kills on me, but he does, and I was frustrated. But when I saw my score at the end of the game, I was like, all right, I kind of feel sorry for him. But now the kind of negatives about this gun is that it's not really necessarily what makes the gun bad, but what could be the reason why people get frustrated by it. And that would be that I'd say it's pretty cheap, and that it's overused. I'm not too sure if it's worse or not as extreme on the Xbox, but I mean, on the PS3, it's probably one of the top 3 most used guns. So that's why I guess people would see it as cheap. And also when it's like the best gun in its class, people see it as cheap. And lastly, I'd say that at long range, probably at really long range, this gun can suffer. I've had times where I've like shot and gotten literally like 10 hit markers and emptied 2 full clips onto a guy across map and haven't been able to get out the kill from him. So, I mean, you're sacrificing really long range, but I mean, most even assault rifles in this game aren't even good at really long range. So, I mean, AK74U, definitely, obviously, I recommend using it. Pretty much any attachment works on it, although I would say the grip or extended mags. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I know most of you think it's cheap, but I think this was a good enough game to go along with the AK74U. That's the end of it. Thanks for watching, guys.